Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the DZMC Gaming Channel. Shaky and I are taking our turn in this the never-ending story of Axis and Allies games that might be coming to a conclusion soon. I was just going over the moves before you jumped on, Shaky, and I'm trying to read all these map notes of yours. So instead of me reading all of these, why don't you just tell me what you'd like to?
Actually, can we not put them on the video too?
Oh, okay, all right, good, okay.
I'm gonna delete them all.
Jesus, he's got 15 tanks in Karelia. Look at him, he's goading.
Yeah, I looked at the odds of hitting that.
He's goading us again with not putting his tanks there, but we're not hitting that.
I know. So basically, the game is slowed down so much that the next 4 or 5 turns is gonna be real boring. We're just gonna be building up infantry, trying to
Artillery too.
get our
Let's
stacks back up.
let's make sure
But
we make sure we're building
there are some
a healthy amount of artillery if we can too. Oh, what
there
did he
are some interesting things we can do with a minimal cost investment to keep some pressure.
do? Okay. Well, there's Western Australia for sure. What do you do with his
Yeah, I
bombers?
actually think you should pull your fleet back.
Yeah, I will.
Looks like India.
Um, Going to Sea Zone 38 would be interesting too.
Problem is, it's so hard for us to reinforce that. And he can reinforce right from India.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, I kind of want to keep it in the Pacific. Maybe even actually build a couple of boats here, but I don't know. We'll see. So let me tell me what you
Yeah,
have on
let's
your
start
mind.
with the 13 land units.
Okay.
Let's start with the 13 land units and see what you got left.
Well, if I go 13 infantry, it gives me 14 left. Don't need them in North America anymore. I want to get that tank out of there.
We're
So
thinking like another carrier.
no, I don't think. I've got one plane left. Boy, I really want to get those planes in Europe though, so badly. Like I'm sure he does too. He wants his 7 planes in the battle as well. But we're both, we're playing a zero-sum game in the Pacific here. Like
Yeah,
he can't attack me and I can't attack him. Both defensively, we both win. So it's one of those things.
but you still got to keep up because he has outpaced you. I mean, you have to do something, even if it's just like a token sub, right?
Yeah, I like the idea of. Well, I do have 2 planes that can land on the carrier. Maybe that's not a bad idea actually. Carrier, kind of like that, but
I know it's
it,
we're talking about putting that carrier in the med, but
yeah,
it seems so far away.
it is.
It's funny because in a 41 game,
Oh, you know what
it's
though?
only 3 rounds.
Plus, if I do that, I can't build the infantry on eastern U.S.
Oh
Actually,
right.
I kind of wanted to build 2 infantry there actually. One to take the art. I mean, I don't need it to take the artillery, but it's I can only bring one of those units per turn. I think I'd rather bring the anti-aircraft to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Um,
And the artillery, you could queue up the artillery for like, you know, 2 turns later, wouldn't it? When it's worth free again.
that's true. I just don't like the idea of buying 13 infantry. I know we need some artillery. We need some hitback power. I now have 21 artillery, but it's
Okay.
still not enough. But I do like the idea of the carrier in the Pacific. But he can match that easily.
Yeah.
And I don't know how helpful it's
Well,
being.
why don't you get the one infantry for Eastern? I think you're right. We'll get the tank and the infantry. I think I think we'll get them to Morocco. I know we said we're going to avoid that, but it looks starting to look a little juicy now.
Yeah, he can't take it right away. He has to come after it. And he wants to keep building two
Right.
there. He wants to keep building two there and sending them east and then north.
And there's a reasonable chance that I could take French West Africa next turn by pulling guys off London.
That's true too. He's only got 6 guys there.
Only
You'd
got
have
6 guys there. I could bring 3 transport and my
you'd have to
bombard and my planes. That'd be
you'd,
enough.
you'd have to position, and they're no good in the Baltic Sea anymore anyway. So then
Right.
let's swap out some of these. Not buy any boats in the west, in the Pacific. Let's see if we can swap out. Maybe do 11 and 5. So that's 10 and 5 for here. Oh, actually, that's sorry. That'd be 1,
Okay,
5,
too many.
16 units. That is too many. Sorry, that's too many infantry. I need 14 units. 7 and 8. That's 15 units.
I mean, you could save $4.
Could.
Or you could just preemptively dump another infantry into like Western United States.
Yeah, that would take care of the that would take care of the artillery problem.
Yeah, right. So why do we do that?
So what are we going to do with the 2 fighters?
Well, one has to go back on the carrier in 45. So I don't know, maybe say for example, if you pull that fleet back to 43 or back to 53, one of the fighters has to go back. The other fighter will have to post up in, I guess, Canada.
Wait, does he have odds? I didn't even run the calculation. He doesn't have the bomber anymore. The bombers are not there. Oh, he's got 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bombers can't reach. Let's count them up. He's got 4, 12, uh, 21, and 7 is 28 that can hit. 4, uh, 8, and 8 is 16. Plus 8 is 24, 25, 26. What did I say he had? 24?
Something like that, but defending subs kind of aren't that good. And that's the bulk of your
No,
army.
but I got a battleship, though. He doesn't.
Well, I guess let's run the calculator.
Yeah, run it. Because that's one of those battles that if we win it, and these naval battles can go really like that too. They can go bonkers. And if he loses his fleet trying to take that, then we have the Money Islands.
Okay, can you read it off to me? What he'll
Okay,
be attacking with?
he's attacking with 9 subs, 8 destroyers,
Yep.
4 aircraft carriers, and 1, 2, 3. So 7 fighters. That other fighter can't even reach.
The
Against,
one from Tokyo can't reach?
it can't reach. Not C zone
Yeah, the
45.
Tokyo one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it can. One,
Yeah.
two, 3, 4. Okay, so 8 fighters.
And 2 bombers can reach.
No, they can't reach. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, they
5.
can.
The 2 bombers
35, 37, 46.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that way they could. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5, 6. Okay, so I didn't count those 2
So
bombers.
this seems like
Okay, so
it's gonna be out of range for this, right?
it would be, but since how you got it in there, let's do it anyway. So 4 carriers,
Mm-hmm.
4 destroyers, 8 fighters,
Mm-hmm.
8.
7 fighters.
It's gonna be 8 because we're gonna land them.
Oh, can't reach.
Oh, they can't reach. One, two, three, four. Well, if we pulled the C zone 44, it could. Well, let's say 8 fighters.
Okay, and 44 also
And
44 also takes the bomber side.
yeah, plus the battleship. Did you get the 8 subs?
Okay, running. It is exactly 50-50.
Oh,
49 to 50.7.
I like that. I mean, look, I mean, if we're gonna try to end the game, it's got to be on one of these battles. It has to go our way. All these battles have been going his way. It seems. Like I know, okay, I know C Zone 32 kind of went our way, but I'm not. I know he's counting on that, but that was sort of a really a tie in a way. C Zone 32. That was the only major battle that we won, but not really. It killed all of our air force.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, it was extremely costly, right?
As
I mean,
far
it's
as
fine. I don't think it gains us much. I mean, well, we're still in position to get a money down, so I guess that's good. But if we don't reinforce it, you see what I'm saying? We're gonna have no momentum. But the counterpoint is that it keeps all his fighters left in place. But we can try that if you want.
I'm just gonna make sure our defense. I mean, I'm willing to. You know. I mean, it's just one, two, one, two, three, four. So that Tokyo fighter can still reach. 50%, huh?
Yeah, he has 48.8 against your 50.7.
I kind of want to do it. Now, I would have wanted to do it more if we built ships to. But he's going to do the same thing. If he takes that battle, he's going to build ships, knowing that that there's a potential he can lose that battle. So it's just going to be around the thing. I don't. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's not the wisest idea to do that. But then again, all he's going to do is come in here with these
It's not
four.
going to hurt us.
All he's going to do with these four transports, or these two transports, he's just going to come in and take back everything we just took. He's gonna push us off. So
Yeah,
let's take the battle. I say we do it.
yeah.
I mean, it's winding down. If he wins, you know, I know you kind of want to call the game anyway. So let's sort of force the issue. So let's go 7 infantry, 8 artillery. I'm getting my artillery, which is what I wanted. And we'll take. I think we'll put both. Well, let's leave one and one. Let's make him split.
No,
No?
yeah. Or we could pick up the New Zealand guy and add it with the artillery so that we have some hit power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'd be sacking a
Dump those two
transport.
units on Sullivan. No, we wouldn't. You could just dump those two units on Sullivan. You're going to 44, right?
Oh, okay. You're right. That's a good
So then
idea.
we have, with two transports, they could still go to two different islands.
That's true. That is true. I like that.
Okay.
Well, actually, wait a minute.
You should take
What do you
Ukraine.
think about C Zone 52 instead of C Zone 54? Or sorry, C Zone 44. It takes us away from the money islands, like we can't get to Borneo, for instance. But
Yeah.
Japan's open now. Japan, New Guinea, and Philippines, right?
So if we go there, what would he do? He would definitely build a fleet. And he would either have to double destroyer block or put enough stuff on Tokyo that he can take Tokyo.
And we've got the
Yeah, that's
subs.
interesting.
We've got the subs to kill the destroyer blocks, and then we can build a fleet in C Zone 56 next turn. And we can still bring the New Zealand guys and the Eastern Australia guys
Yeah.
up to
Okay, we could try that.
Wake. Okay, so we'll do that on non-combat. Now I'm gonna. Boy, this is so a place where I wish I had a tank. You know, like, ah,
Do you have a bomber?
I do not.
Okay, because look at this. You could put a fighter on Wake Island, and you could land. So you could still have 8 fighters on carriers and have an additional fighter on Wake Island.
That's a good point too.
I wonder if you added a bomber, if that could do anything.
I don't have a bomber though.
Right. You'd have to, what, cancel 3 artillery to get a bomber?
Oh, we're in combat move right now.
Oh, just kidding.
I already kicked that can down the road. All right.
Okay, so I was saying for Ukraine, we should get in the habit of you taking the undefended territories and me
Yeah,
taking the lightly defended ones because you don't have any plans for trading.
I like that. So we're gonna hold Poland, right? Obviously.
I think we'd have to. And if he wins that, then
Yeah.
good luck. Game over.
Right. And he still can't stack. He can't stack Baltic State. Well, he could, but we can defend Germany.
He could. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like.
But I'm building
I'm
more.
surprised he didn't get my artillery out of Baltic.
Yeah, that's a little puzzling to me too, actually. But I'll take it. That's a small victory. I'll take that. There are no other attacks I could do. Well, I could swing one of these guys down to Morocco right now.
I don't know if you can.
No, we can't. I can't. He's got those bombers there.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bomber.
All right. Well, then that's
Let's
it.
queue it up.
That's it for me as far as combat is concerned. All right. Okay. All right. We want one tank. Well, it doesn't matter where they go. I do like the idea. I do like the idea of putting one plane on Wake, though.
You don't think it's gonna get stuck there?
I'm just trying to think of. Yeah, he's kind of stuck between. Well, he'll still be around if we decide to build that carrier next turn, which we very well may have to.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
All right, this guy's gonna go back here. This guy's gonna go here.
Oh no, I miscalculated because the fighter from Eastern can't reach the sea zone.
What's he zoned?
1, 2, 3, 4. 52.
No, the one fighter from
Miscalculated that.
Western Canada can reach there.
Yeah, but you only got 7 on your carriers right now, so you need to fill up your carriers first.
Oh, right, yeah. That's a good point. Good point. I would have missed that, actually.
You can put the fighter in Canada or something.
Yeah.
At least from Canada, he can reach France. You know, and we can start give you something to trade with.
Right.
And if you build the carrier, you can always still bring it back to the carrier. So I'm still seeing the fighter on Wake Island
No, I took it off.
instead of the season.
I'll double check it, but thought I took it off.
Okay.
I can't grab these fighters. Oh, there we go. Is everything moving? So hard to tell. Now they don't. Oh yeah, that fighter was there. Could have sworn I put him there. Okay. Jesus Christ. Good catch. I would have missed that because it looks like it's in the C zone. All right, so we're gonna move these 5 guys here, along with these 6 guys. That's that. Okay. Look good?
Yeah,
No misses?
nice and simple.
Okay.
Nothing complicated here.
Okay. So that gives us now, or at least me, I now have 21, 30 artillery. We're catching up, man. We're catching up to his big stack. I am anyway.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. I don't think I'm gonna have any combat. I'm just gonna be reinforcing, getting in position.
Yeah, you don't really have any combat, which is the first time in a while that's actually occurred.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pull one artillery. No, okay. Sorry, kind of pushing. Okay, I'm gonna pull one artillery back, just to have a little hit power. If I do decide to go into West
Yes,
Africa.
good idea.
I guess I'll leave one guy.
So that's 60 at 2 I'd have. I think he still has odds against my attack, but we're going to wait this time until we have like freaking more artillery. He's been killing us with these infantry heavy attacks that we've been doing.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I indicated at the start of the video. We're gonna have 3, 4, 5 turns of just doing this, just building it.
Yeah.
Okay, am I missing?
Gotta check my defense profile. Ooh, check that. What does it say? Carriers before fighters. Okay. Whew.
What do you think the odds are on Poland?
Well, he's got 15 tanks.
Let's run them.
Plus,
Let's,
yeah, I'll run him too. Which calculator are you gonna
let's
use?
run the odds. Yeah, tell me what he's got.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Odds
All
Kelly.
right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. He'll have 61
Okay.
infantry,
Okay.
48 artillery, 15
Okay. What is
tanks.
it? 4 bombers.
It's 15 tanks, four, one, two, three, four bombers, and we have
And that's it, right?
well, I can't tell what you're putting in there, but in Poland, but yeah. So let's just do what we have. I think we can hold it with what we have right now. It's going to be close.
I'm putting 7 and 3 in there.
You're putting 7 infantry. Okay, so we'll have 62, sorry, 92 infantry. Yeah, we can hold
Oh,
it.
jeez. I think we already have
Yeah,
it.
92 infantry, and you said four.
Yeah.
So we've got
3 artillery is another.
39, 42. We've got 42 artillery, two AA guns,
Right. And
six fighters.
no tanks and 6 fighters.
Yeah, I think he's got like maybe a less than
He's got
10%.
sense 6.9.
Yeah, it was less than 10%.
So
I know.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be on Shrew.
Oh, you know what's interesting? Oh, okay, I thought for a second
What?
you forgot to put a guy in Baltic State. I'm thinking he could send those 15 tanks at that with his planes. No, actually, his planes can't reach. Uh,
So, just for argument's sake, look at what can go to French West Africa.
yeah,
So
you
if
could.
you took Morocco and I hit French West Africa, we could do some damage.
Yeah, I know. He's Giving back Africa.
and I could protect your transport with one of my carriers.
Yeah.
It would probably mean giving up Norway and Finland for. It might be worth it. We'll see.
That's a good point. Mind you, I
What's the
have the.
score look like?
Oh, he's probably still 100
What do
points
we
at least
got?
ahead. He's actually more than 100 points ahead now.
14. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but uh, I'm building artillery every turn now too, though, where he's building mostly infantry now. So we're gonna catch up in the artillery phase eventually. Like you said, 4 or 5 rounds. I might have the goods to hit. He's not. He's getting to a point now where he's actually not going to be able to split his stacks again. He's going to have to run around with one big stack, which will give us options again. But hopefully this time, we'll wait till both of our stacks are big, where either one of us could hit him and actually have odds to win. May not win, but hit him so badly that the cleanup will be a lot less damaging than it has been this whole game. So if we could just,
It just highlights how last turn's Karelia attack we really would have put us in the driver's seat if we'd succeeded there.
yeah. Some people are saying online that the odds weren't as good, but they're saying that it was sort of kind of average. Now I disagree. I think it was not average. I think your
Well,
infantry woefully
we checked it on
mishit on. You only
we
hit
checked it
five
on two
infantry.
calculators.
You had 5 infantry
We
hits.
checked it on two calculators.
Yeah,
So
and it was within one
I mean,
percentage
it's not
point.
us doing the math.
Right.
Yeah, it's not us doing the math.
So
So
that's what I'm saying. Your first 2 rounds of infantry, you had a total of 12 hits, and I think you had like
out of
58 infantry.
I think 8 artillery. So we'll call
That's
it 50
barely
infantry.
was
Yeah.
barely
So that
one
should
in
be
10. Barely a 1 in 10 percentage. Should have been at least minimum 1 in 6. So that was an extra 5 to 7 infantry hits. That would have made a difference in that battle. Those first 2 rounds.
the first round especially.
That would have made a
Yep.
huge difference in the first round to get those extra 5 infantry hits. So I think that we kind of got gypped a little bit on that.
All right. Well,
Um,
let's call it here.
all right, yeah. So we'll call it here, folks. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to. Oh, I had your mic low. Hopefully that won't come across badly. I should turn it up now so I don't forget. Last thing I want to do is have the Friday Night Blitz game go the whole game, and then people are saying, "I can't hear what the other guys are saying." We'll
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.